In the context of this sermon, the elephant in the room is actually the raging COVID pandemic, especially in our beloved nation, Malaysia, compounded by corrupt politics. Some people have no choice but to fly the white flags, and others even the black flags. The God we serve is the God who sees the end from the beginning. And so, even though we may have different convictions regarding prophets and prophecies, can the church, can Christians simply say that we do not know what is happening in the midst of this raging COVID pandemic? Whether we like it or not, thus far, different people have said different things about the virus and about this pandemic. Almost 2 years ago, in December 2019, in the days of the Wuhan virus, a pastor in Malaysia actually said this: "This pestilence is God's dealing with China. It is a punishment for their actions because of what the Chinese government is doing to the churches and the Christians there." And when the virus began to spread, a prominent pastor from Singapore said this: "Don't worry, surely Christians will not be harmed by the coronavirus because God has already given in His words promises of protection, such as those in Psalms 91. Soon after these words, a few churches and pastors were actually hit by the COVID virus in Singapore. And around that same time, February 2020, a preacher from India boldly declared, "This pandemic is a spiritual warfare. We must bind the pestilence, curse the virus, and put it under our feet. It will not come to India when we cover ourselves with the blood of Jesus." Please note that all the examples quoted here are documented either in video clips on Facebook or in YouTube. And then preachers from Australia and the USA began to prophesy around March and April 2020. One prophet said this: "The 2020 Passover will be a true Passover. We will experience the power of the blood of Jesus. This Passover will be a good turning point for the pandemic. We will begin to see victory." Passover 2020 was from 8 to 16 April. It has come and gone. There are quite many other such prophecies. No time to check out everything, but we must look at one more, a prophet from the US. "God gave me a vision. I saw a lab in China. This coronavirus was created there. This is the evil and diabolical work by evil and diabolical people." In this sermon today, even as we look at 2 Chronicles chapter 18, we note that there were 400 false prophets and just one true faithful prophet. Sadly, isn't the scenario very much the same today? Whatever our convictions might be, we have the responsibilities to discern the times so that we can lead our flock entrusted to our care and to live victoriously for Jesus, as well as to offer genuine biblical hope to people around us.